Welcome everyone. We are creating a diaper cake tutorial and we made two toddler size diaper cakes, one for a baby girl and one for a baby boy. I am happy to report that both baby girl and baby boy are healthy, whole, and stunning. So congratulations parents. We're going to break this into a couple of parts simply because I'm a bit long-winded. It was truly a lovely journey of learning. We went from all kinds of aggravation, diapers being ready, and then poof, the rubber band popping, diapers falling, you name it, it happened. So if that's happening to you, hopefully this can help. We've got some tips and tricks we want to share. For example, you see all these diapers that are rolled. We used over 1,000 in the trash bags. These are the scented trash bags. You can reuse them, but it's great to move the diapers around to keep debris, lint, dust, all those things you can think of from the diapers that you've already rolled. We're going to go over the supplies that we used, where we got the supplies, again, tips and tricks that we learned along the way. If you've got a partner there that's going to help you, use them because you will have so much less stress. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
All right, these are a few of the different supplies you can use. One thing I found really cool, a little bit less expensive than the clear rubber bands, are these that are white, because most diapers are pretty close to white, or they've got some things, but it doesn't detract from that cylinder look you're going for. Or you can use your trusty clear, which is awesome, or you can buy one of those rubber band bracelet kits. I think Amazon's got them for $9.99. Not affiliated with them, but this is what I paid for this big sucker, and it came in really handy. If you make a lot of diaper cakes, get that. If not, you might want to just get the small packets. Okay. Ribbon. Lots and lots of ribbon. As you see, our main focus is always tutus. But all of these different ribbons here we utilized. Okay. Here are some of the style of bows we did. And if you need some help with that, let me know and I'll see if I can do a tutorial. This one was fun. All of these little embellishments like this and this, which is a little girl in prayer, I got that at like dollar stores or Dollar Trees, whatever they're called where you're from. And then we've got the specialty ribbon. And this ribbon, do a search on Google and you should be able to find that. I believe I got these at Paper Mart. One thing I want to tell you that is an amazing thing to use, honestly, is this. This is your elastic cord. It is, I think, 1/8 of an inch, or this one actually is 1/16 of an inch around. This is wonderful. Instead of having to buy those overpriced rubber bands that are really, really big, use this, cut off the amount you need, and then tie it instead of having to maneuver that rubber band that's already a circle. Cannot stress enough how helpful this was. It actually just keeps that circular cake stable, and especially when you're working with the bigger ones. Alright, you can put outfits on there, you can roll it up, you can leave it depending on the size. Little stuffed animals. Now these are the smaller sized, so if you're making a diaper cake, remember to pay attention to the size because it might be too big and then it'll fall over on you. Okay, their themes is of course little sports things, so another thing you can get from the dollar store, because these are all decorations. You can use glue dots that'll come off for your embellishments, especially like if it's a teddy bear and you don't want it to get ruined from hot glue. You can use those in place of that. Again, the ribbon is wonderful. Okay, so this is the effect we're going for. This is a newborn size, and I'm going to show you on a bigger size as well. I'm going to take these off. I used 2 rubber bands. You can use just one, alright, and you can put it in the center instead. But I like mine nice and neat. Alright. So you're going to start at the bottom, at the thickest part, all right? And then you're simply going to roll it as tight as possible and keep it as even as possible. Okay? Now when you get halfway, this is what we do. I don't like it to be real fluffy, or I'm sorry, real messy looking. It's really hard with the little bitty ones. It'll be easier on the ones. But fold that in just a bit. Tuck it in, see? And then finish off your roll. Now, like I said, you can do it one of two ways. Take your rubber band and put it in the middle. And this really won't show too bad because you're going to have it facing like that, so it won't show. But for me, I like it a little bit nice and clean. I just move my rubber band and I use 2 rubber bands. You can also use tape, except the parent has to take, well, they're going to have to take off either or, but usually trying to find that tape, you can accidentally damage it. But look how nice and clean that is. Again, with the newborn size, it's a little bit more difficult to have it real nice, clean, and tight like this one. See how clean that is? Okay, let's do this big size. This is a size 4. If you have a parent, especially one that you know that is going to have a baby shower, that's going to have a lot of, like a diaper baby shower, get a whole bunch of different sizes. So that way they have a variety to use. Because, you know, once that child is not newborn, they're not going to have a lot of people always bringing them diapers. So you just help them with that. Okay, again, you're going to start at the bottom and you're going to roll. And this will be a lot easier for you to make it nice and tight if you're putting it on a flat surface. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Again, roll it. Take the top, fold it in. This is where I'm talking about the tape. You could place a little piece of tape right in the middle, right here, and then it'll keep it. Let me see if I have a piece of tape for you. Put that piece of tape, and it'll hold it for you. But remember, then it's more work for the parent. Okay? And that tape is not guaranteed to stay. Alright, so you've got it nice and tight. You make your last roll. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Okay. Again, you can put it in the middle and only use 1 rubber band, or you can use 2. Now, this is one of the larger clear sizes, so I have to do it twice. I wasn't sure if I was going to need bigger for the larger diapers, but all the miniature size, or the ones they call what, braiding rubber bands, should work for you. Okay, here's the key that I wanted to share with you also. The clear and the white are a little bit more expensive than the other colored rubber bands for some reason. What you do, if you're doing 2 rubber bands, is you put 1 clear on, and then you put the other. Now, when you are putting your ribbon on, for example, you put that ribbon, when you have all your layers, you put the ribbon, and you can move this down some to cover the colored part, see? Or you put this on the bottom, and then you have the clear showing up top, and you can't see it at all, see? You can't really see that. And the placement of your rubber band is going to just basically be where you think it looks the sturdiest, and that's all you have to do, folks. We'll be right back with putting it together.
On a quick special note, one thing that we wanted to share with you, if you work from the center, you make the diapers that you rolled into a bunch of 4 to 8 diapers and then rubber band them together, you can use that to be your starting point, and it'll act as a stabilizer. And as you're going all the way around your first layer and then you go up, you can do that as well. You can put them in bunches of 4, rubber band it together, and this will help eliminate all those diapers falling over, say you bump it or your surface gets jarred. So think about that. Now's about the time you're thinking, okay, I just made all of these rolls of diapers nice and neat, and now she's telling me to put a rubber band around them. Don't worry about that. you're going to be able to cover it with the ribbon that you use to go around. All you have to do is make sure you adjust where the rubber band is and your ribbon based on the width of your ribbon. Look for part 2 coming soon. If you liked our channel, please subscribe. You can find all of our links on our YouTube homepage and Google Plus page. We also include our links at the end of each video. Thank you so much for viewing. You're the best. And remember, whatever you create is going to be fantastic because you took the time to create it.